What's up, Truth Team? It's your girl, Make the Truth. Essie's number one urban blogger and the queen of paperwork. It's been a minute since we got on here and just chopped it up some. And, you know, as I'm coming back into the content, I've been checking my messages and stuff. And for some reason, I remember in the early stages, back when I used to do a lot of the give backs to the community. Y'all know we done did the food drive. You know, I adopted a family for Christmas over the years. You know, I did the back to school book bag things over the years. And then eventually I stopped doing it because it just got to the point where my feelings for it kind of changed. So I just kind of wait. I may see a story that touches my spirit and then I'll donate. But as far as actually doing give backs, I stopped doing it. And I used to get a lot of messages, you know, with people's story, you know, my wife died, you know, I lost my job, things like that. And it kind of faded away because, again, I kind of got, fell back from doing it, right? However, I was new to the content space, the online thing, and just I saw a lot of creators that did it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to start doing it, whatever. If y'all was along for the ride, y'all remember. If not, then I'm just telling y'all we used to do this. I think I stopped back in 2023. So recently, because I've been having to tap into more local stories, more like, you know, I guess the feel good stories every now and then, the messages have been coming back. So I had one message like right before I left from doing content full time. So about a month ago, I think it was last month. And the person was like, you know, they lost their job, they need help paying rent, blase, blase. I come back now checking my message requests and I got a bunch of them. And 2 messages reference the video I did on the Burger King mom, right? And I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, let's do a story time about it. And then I kind of fill y'all in on what's what, okay?
We had Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
So just to bring y'all up to speed, I did do a reaction to the Burger King mom here in Columbia, South Carolina. You know, the one that went viral for running a Burger King solo and someone posted her on TikTok, okay? Now, y'all remember I did the reaction to the video and the mom came in the comments and wrote a comment like, you could at least tag me or ask me. And remember, I took offense to it because I'm like, what am I asking you for? And I didn't know you was a content, you know, creator. I thought you was, again, what they portrayed, a struggling mother working at Burger King by yourself. So remember, I took that video down and did a reply and basically just said what I just said. So, just so happened, again, we're in the same city. I have never seen the Burger King mom before, but just so happened like a week ago, I saw her in Food Lion, okay? And she came up to me and she clarified her angle with her comment, right? And she basically was saying that she was trying to eat too off of her story going viral, okay? Like, for real. And I told her I get it. And I'm just like, you know, for me, it just, that story didn't hit for my channel. So it was just like, I didn't know where you was coming from. But we had a good conversation. And I told her, I see that her story has reached a lot of people. Her GoFundMe got up to, I think, like, last time I checked, like 35,000, you know, things like that. The local news have gifted her like $500 because she was back on the news. She's still working. I think she's like maybe a manager now because she's doing the interviews. So, like, I wished her the best. And I'm like, as far as content, like, just do your content as, you know, a day in the life of you getting through your struggles or whatever. Okay. So, boom. I say all that just to give y'all an update on that. So, since her story, it seems like more and more people are telling their stories about being single mother, of kids, things like this. So I'm starting to get bombarded, okay, with inboxes. Now, the thing that got me is like a lot of these are local people like sending me these big pamphlets of their life asking for help. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do a video about this because I can just nip this in the bud. Okay. All right. As I wrote on Facebook, I was definitely a single mother of one child, for sure, of one child. My thoughts was always, I'm not going to have another child, and I'm struggling with the first one. Okay, I had my daughter when I was 14, and I really didn't get stable in life until I was like 24, right? So from 14 to 24, that's a 10-year gap. So my daughter was about 9, 10 when I finally got on my feet sturdy. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. And it's hard, especially to give your all to your child. Now, I stopped getting food stamps once I got stable on my feet. I couldn't get no type of rental assistance. Now, back when I was down and out and wasn't hitting on it, the government want to give you everything, right? But once I really started being a productive citizen, okay, that's when all help fell out the thing. So I know people who have multiple kids, and I know people that has multiple kids and still stay in based on income apartments, and they feel like they have another baby. Oh, they just about to get a bigger free apartment. And then I know people that got multiple kids that's actually out here grinding, doing what they got to do. So when people send me messages about them being a single mother of multiple kids, and that's not gonna hit for me like it may hit for somebody else. Okay, like, especially, listen, I do my research. You know, I had one chick in my inbox. I'm looking, I realized she live in one of the hoods out here. She ain't hitting on nothing. You know, she partying every weekend, but you want me to give you money to help you with your situation? It's not gonna go. Like, that's not how it's gonna go. So I just want to nip that in the bud. Like, just coming to me saying you're a single mother is not going to make me do no video about you. It's not going to make me want to help the whatever you asking me for. It's not going to do it. You know, I have a daughter that's a single mother that pays, you know, $1,000 a month for her place. Can't get no food stamps. Barely could get a ABC voucher. You know what I'm saying? Like, works every day. You know, like make the sacrifices to take care of hers without the additional help of the government. Hell, at this point, I'm her government. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're not going to be able to get me that sensitive to the situation. I would prefer just not send me a message about it because you're probably not going to get a response to it because, again, I'm just the type of person, now I understand how this internet goes and how people portray to be this and portray to be that. You know, if your story come across and it hits, then that's one thing. But you just telling me, oh, I got 5 kids, I take care of myself. Well, it's your problem. You got 5 kids. It's not my problem. So it's not going to hit for me. I'm just going to be honest. That's why I just like, let me just make a video once and for all. Like, that's just real. I can't get no realer than that. So, you know, we all got situations we go through, and I hope everybody make it through it. But Mickey Truth is trying to make it herself. She look, like I said, I am my daughter's government. Shoot, I got to help with back to school for my grandbaby and stuff like that. I'm trying to make it. Y'all know I don't make no money over here on YouTube like that. Shit. People get some views and think you just making millions of dollars. Like, I can't help the world, Craig. But with that being said, man, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. We back with content. I just want to go ahead and put this out to the masses, because, boy, 10 messages in the last 24 hours about help is crazy. I'm out.
This is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina.